There is a chance cube right here. Place. Oh, whew. When it lagged for a second, I got scared. Ooh, we got a Pikachu hat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, dudes, to another episode of a FoolCraft. Hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. Today, dudes, I even got a list to plan out this episode. Look at this guy. Dudes, I almost want to keep this guy. Oh, he looks so cool, though. That hat fits him perfectly there. Hold on. Can I possibly get him safe? Do I have a name tag? Or do I have anything? I don't. Crappers. Oh, he looks so cool though. I would love to like put him in an aquarium and never talk to him again. Today, what I want to do is eventually in this episode to design a biofarm room, and I've already, as you can see, I've been working a little bit in between episodes here. Ooh, FPS lag. Been working a little bit in between episodes off camera and kind of laying out how I want this room to be. It's not going to be the biggest room, and that's a little bit worrying, but I think it's going to be nice. The idea is, this is by the way from the side of the biggest Iskallium room. The idea would be that we have a walkway around the room where we can later add more entryways if we want. We have a stage up here where I'm thinking of adding another room, possibly, which is kind of going to be like the control room for this place. And then we have 4 biocubes in total. We have 2 here and 2 on the other side, where we grow our plants. And then like a nice walkway in the middle. It may be a little bit too small, but the way I've calculated this is we're going to have a 5x5 plot, which gives us 24 growth spots per each of these. The only thing I may want to do is extend this out 1 block. But we'll see if we do that. We'll see if we do that on either side. Just because I have a plan for how I want to design these biocubes. Did I say biocubes? Okay, so I got a screenshot. I got like a fantasy screenshot that I found, like a drawing that I'm very inspired with, that I'm going to design this with. So, yeah, that's what I want to do today. Before we get to designing that room and setting up the farms and moving it over, it's lagging, by the way, because Azuma is online. It's always lagging then. It's a little bit of server delay. I think he got some pretty high-tech stuff going on that's draining the server a little bit. But anyway, before we get to that, dudes, I want to do a few smaller things, a few technical things. First of all, I saw this lava pond here and wondered if there is a sponge for lava. And then I found out that there is something called the lava sponge from Mine Add-ons, which requires cellulose and soul sand. Cellulose you get apparently from smelting any bio things. So I just want to try that out because that's one of the things in modded that I'm always bothered with, like clearing lava. I don't know why, but I am. So let's just try. If we smelt down oak saplice, hopefully that will turn into cellulose. No, that turned into shrubbies. Okay. Maybe I need modded ones. I saw that it said Pam's Harvest Craft. Let's try these autumn trees as well, I guess. That's weird though. That's very weird. Anyway, let's see what happens with these. No, dead bush as well. Okay. So, oh, maybe it's the alloy smelter. It looks like a normal fernite will. Yeah, a normal fernite is gonna give us the celloise. That's weird. I wonder what the redstone fernite will do then. Is that celluloise? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see. It's like an alloy smelter thing with the shrubbies. Yeah, so let's get a little bit of these. Soul sand and like that. Okay, 15 of them. And I wonder how effective they are. How do I then... Oh, you can turn them into armor. Okay, then I probably will get this wet lava sponge and I need a bucket of water. That's kind of interesting how they've done that actually. Can I craft a few up? Let's just see how effective they are. This is like a minor thing, but believe me, like when you play modded, this is one of the things that you will be annoyed with. That clearing lava, there's no real good way. Or is there? Yes! Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Beautiful. Didn't have to do the last one. And it looks kind of like magma blocks, right? If Ren would do uranium in this pack, go tip him on his channel. This would be the most fantastic block for that. Little bit of a trickster to get the lava out of there, but you can make a machine for that. It's pretty cool. So that's the lava sponge. I'm gonna keep them in my green bag. The next thing I want to do before we get to building the thing, concrete. Can I just put? Can I put a stupid thing here? The next thing I want to do is to create guardian seeds and to automate. Basically, I want to automate, or I want to be able to craft the growth crystals. We're gonna need these for the farms, and this is just iron and bone blocks. But this here is a sea lantern, which requires prismarine crystals and stuff. And if I don't remember wrong, oh wow, wait a minute. I was gonna grow these, but do we generate them now from our farm? Is that why we have so many? I think it is. I thought we had this farm last time. How many of these ultimates do? Ooh, over a stack. Yeah, I thought we had this farm last time we did these things, but apparently not. Where are they though? Yeah, we do get them from the farm. I was gonna do guardian seeds because you can actually craft these prismarine shards with guardian essences, but we don't need to then. We're already producing it. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's a real change. Okay, so we can very easily just add some recipes. Actually, you know what? The first recipe I'm gonna add here is a pattern. How do we make a pattern? Certus, quartz, crystal, boom. Oops. Here. Boom. Yes, that's the first pattern. Little bit worried here. Oops, that's wrong. Crap. That's not what I meant to do. Let's do this and that. Yes. Little bit worried here. Why do we only have 113 Certus crystals? I thought I was growing those. Maybe I'm not. That's one of the things that's gonna get fixed today anyway, so well, that's kind of bad for extending our system. But yeah, let's put the pattern thing in a molecular assembler right there. And I suppose let's craft up a couple of these just so we have them. So what we want to do is we want to teach the system how to make no, not guardian, growth crystal accelerators. Actually, before we determine that, can we make better ones like the tier 2? That requires the tier 1 compressed nether star block. Okay, we need a wood farm for that because I don't have nether stars. We need that, which we require gas tiers. And do we get gas tiers? Yes, we do. Ender pearls we get. Blaze we get. Okay, so we could potentially get here if we would get nether stars. Yeah, we need quite a bit of nether stars for these. And then the last one is a dragon egg with that to create the super one. Okay, so for now we'll work towards that in the future, but for now we'll create a recipe for these things here. So we're gonna need that, and I think that's probably it. I want to also craft up one of those so I can do this recipe. Very nice. And I've stacked these. I got quite a few of these in the current farms. I think, hold on, let's have a look. Yeah, we got 9 here. They go 2 blocks up and 2 blocks down, right? So we got quite a few of those. But if we craft up, like, we should be able to craft up a crap ton of them. Let's just order 500. We're not gonna need 500. Oh, our processor, look at this. Our processor is not big enough to do this. No crafting CPUs available. Let's do 100. Can we do 100? No, too big as well. So we need bigger processors to do that big of a batch. 40? Yeah, we can do 40. So basically, we got 2 CPUs or 3 CPUs underneath here. Somewhere that we installed. And the storage, like the memory, the RAM memory of these is too low because it's 32. Yeah, it's 32. These are 16, right? So it's 32 per each. And I really thought that we had like a duo core here, but I don't know these nerdy things. Server laggy for you? Yep, it is. It is Azuma. It is very laggy. Growth crystals. But yeah, we got 40, no problem. We can craft. Maybe we can get 64. Let's try that. A stack? Yes. That's not a problem. Okay, so we got that going. Very, very fine. So then what I think I want to do now is get to designing the bio room. Oh, I'm excited about this. I'm trying to figure out a little bit of a block chart for this room. Now, saying that I have like a vision for this room is what I do. I do have a vision for this room, but I don't really know what kind of block chart I want to do. Here's one idea. Using that black dark glass floor that we use in the workshop, which a lot of people didn't actually like, so I'm not sure if I want to do it. Not because of that reason, but because I may be inclined to agree. But yeah, using that and then having drains on the side, this would kind of act as like the moist suction reducers. Because remember, this is going to be like a greenhouse here, so we kind of need something that soaks up the juices for it to be realistic. But we'd have this running down the middle. The problem with that though is like we won't have anything going in between these bio boxes. It would be kind of like we'd have a drain going down here, I assume, or I'm thinking, and around the bio boxes we may use the caution block, perhaps, like marking them out. I always like marking things out. I think it looks better, but I'm not fully sure. For the walls though, I think I should start with the walls and start making them black of basalt, just as a start, and then I'll, where's my rod of the shifting crust? Yeah, just as a start to get the same style as in the other rooms here, and then we can change up the walls or add detail to them later, is what I'm thinking. But I think by doing by doing this, it's gonna help me with the rest of the room. So I've been trying a few different things here. I did the walls, by the way. I've been trying a few different things with the middle piece here. I can't really seem to come to a good conclusion though. I kind of want a brushed light metal block for it, and I don't think I want these big caution lines. Oh wow, the server is super laggy at the moment. Me and Izuma are trying to solve it. The server is restarting though in a few minutes, so we'll probably solve it. But worried that it'd be a farm that Izuma has clogged up. It wouldn't be the first time. But yeah, I can't come to an agreement in my head with what I want. Like I said, I want a brushed, slightly lighter steel / metal block. Kind of similar to this tone, but better. So I want to try and create that myself. I'm gonna do a little bit of chisel and bitting off camera and try and come up with a good block for this. But thought I'd just show you how I'm gonna start this process. First of all, I made a new strongbox, and I made these resonant conversion kits, which fully upgrades to the best strongbox. Now these strongboxes are very good. I like them because you can put stuff in here, and then you can break the chest either with your pickaxe or with a wrench, and then you can put it down again, and the stuff stays in there. So they're like mobile. They're like shulker boxes, but bigger, which is nice. So what I'm gonna do, I made myself a colored block crafter. If you dudes remember this guy, this is where you can make any colored blocks in the game. And if you make it out of cobblestone, you get a normal block. If you make it out of glowstone, you get a glowing block. I think you can make it pulse as well. I don't remember quite how. But anyway, I brought some cobblestone and I brought a few different dyes. I want to find a good like silverish background block to begin with. Maybe this thing here. And this is why I have the strongbox, because it's going to be extremely important that we save a template of the block, so we know exactly which block we need when we need to copy this chisel and bit design. So that's 1282. I think that's a good tone right there. Let's just try the slightly lighter one as well. This guy, boom. That may be good as well. And then like I said, I brought a lot of different dies here, and with these different dies we get all of these tones. I kind of want it to be brushed, not super rusty, but a little bit rusty, so maybe it's so hard to tell. This requires a lot of testing, but maybe we'll have some of this color inside it, and maybe we definitely need a highlight block, so maybe this guy could be the highlight block. Maybe this does make zero sense to you guys. Maybe this could not be, or not rust, maybe this is like dirt, like a little bit of dirt on it, so we'd grab another one that's close to that, like this one possibly. Put that down. Yeah, I don't want the high saturated dirt or dust thing. I want it to be low saturation on it, so that's probably good. And then maybe a shadow block as well, so one darker than the gray block. So grab the 1280, 1281. So if this is our base, this is our shadow, this is our texture, this is our highlight, this is our garbage. And I'm gonna try with a chisel and bit to make that into a brushed metal block is the plan. This may not go great. This may not go great. We'll see. So I tried for the longest time to create something metally, and it strikes me that it just doesn't work. I think I've spent over an hour in this now, and it just doesn't work to like create a metal block with the color wheel, because we don't have the difference between the colors here is too big, way too big. If you go to a normal Minecraft block that's designed in like Photoshop, you see this color difference right here. We got that color, we got this color, we got that, well, that's the same. We got this color here. So basically we got three very similar gray colors, and that's how you can create a texture very nicely. But between the color blocks, the gap is just too large to create anything. Like the next block next to that one is this, and check out the difference, right? It's quite a big difference. So very tough. What I decided to do though was to try, and I came up with this here, and I'm not sure if I'm in love with this. I'm trying to make a block that works in a pattern, and I feel like this may be a little bit too spotty. But what does work very well is the very thin caution block stripes that I made, and these are actually inspired by some comments that I got saying the caution blocks are fantastic, but they may be a bit too big. Giggity. The comments didn't actually say giggity Iskall, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So yeah, I tried it out, and I think this can work. It's a little bit repetitive there if you get stuck looking at this line here. Boop, 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 boop. So maybe I'll take that back a notch on that side. But I think it works. I think it looks really cool. And so that goes very well with the drains on the side as well, which I'm happy about. So I think we'll try this. And I'm not like 100% sold on it though. It's a little bit boring. It's a little bit too plasticky feeling and not so much metal feeling. But we'll see. Maybe I'll switch it up later. I may just go and like get one of the steel blocks and then do the same caution stripes on a steel block instead. If we would have unlimited Iskallium, we could chisel and bit this stuff. I think you can chisel and bit the original stuff, right? And that has a very good metally kind of sort of feel in the middle. Unfortunately though, we got to do something about the borders if we were to do that. We're getting immersive engineering though. I think FoolCraft is already updated by the time of you watching this video. I think even by the time of me recording this video. Our server is not updated yet though. But yeah, I'm gonna work a little bit on this room. We'll see how far I get. But sometimes chisel and bits is just a thing that you should stay away from. It soaks up so much time so freaking fast. Alright, a few hours has passed. I've taken a break from FoolCraft. I went and played some other video games, and I came back now. I did some more changes to the final block here, and also to the layout of the drains. And I gotta say, like, with lighting, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is what we're going with. Is this triggering anyone, by the way? No, good. I didn't think so. I was like, oh man, maybe someone will get triggered by that hole there, but probably not. Maybe no, probably not, right? Anyway, so now, dudes, what I want to do, I want to try something. Which I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, ain't gonna work. But one of the issues here is that if we go back to this base, it will be easier for me to explain myself. The dirt that we used to grow it on, I suppose we've used this, haven't we? We've used the chicken poop, the chicken poop block. I wanted to see if we can use silt dirt, just because it looks better, but I don't think we can. I don't even think you can till it, to be honest. Oh, you can till it. Okay, so maybe let's grab a seed, fluic seeds, for example. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you can grow it on that stuff. Okay, and it can grow? Question mark. I mean, we kind of need to perform some sort of test here, honestly, because this stuff here, Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a technical test. The fertilized dirt from hatchery versus the silty dirt, and then we'll use the fluic seeds, and we'll see how much quicker it grows on the fertilized dirt. Also, does this remove the need of water? I don't actually know. Growth crystal. No, growth. My space button ain't working. Okay, well. Excuse me. Growth crystal can be used as a water source. Sponges cannot be placed around. Okay, so we need the next level. We need the next level of this. Can I make one of these maybe? I think I got a long time ago. I think I got a present from Stress Monster, which was Nether Star. So maybe we can make at least one of these. Yeah, I think we can. Actually, how many can I make? Don't think I can make that many, but it would be good to have one per farm, and we're gonna need, yeah, quite a bit of Nether Stars to do that. Four in total. If we can get 4 in total, which I think we should be able to, then I think we're good. Let's see. 1, okay. 2, oh, I see. 3, I need another water can. I miscounted, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, but we're going to be able to do it. Okay, so we have four biocubes. We're going to use one of those, and then we're going to use some of these. But for this test, I want to use kind of the same setup. And maybe this silted dirt doesn't look better. I'm not sure. But let's do this. Let's put that there, and then we'll try and make this as fair as possible. So we'll do one there. It checks in a 9x9, so that should absolutely work to check there. And then let's place 3 maybe on either side. Actually, let's place a little bit more than 3, like that, and that should have the same chances right now. How do I place these down at the same time? I can't. We have to do this. Boop, 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 boop. And now we wait. After 1 minute, this is the status currently. Oh my goodness, okay. 14% on these here. One is 43%, 0%, 71%, 14%. So in total, it's equal. It's absolutely equal at the moment, I think. But now, did something happen? 43, 29, still equal. And one thing that I'm noticing is that, like, it's really, it feels really slow. It feels really, really slow. Let me just see. Oh, did I poop? I didn't even hold shift. Let me just see what happens if I do this. I don't think the hatchery dirt does that much difference, to be honest. That may not reach, but whatever. Yeah, that finished first. And it seems to be the closer to this that is, the better. What about this? Is that gonna significantly speed it up? No. Kind of wanted to, you know, not that we need it to be super fast now that I think about it, but still. The less plants we need to have from every single thing, the better, because the less space it will take, right? And also, did we ever check out why we only have this amount of... I'm pretty sure I must have messed this up sometime and like not planted new ones or something. I don't know. But yeah, the test concludes that it's pretty similar regardless. That should be a fair enough test. This may be slightly faster, but not much. Actually, wait. Wow. This just caught up like crazy all of a sudden. The hatchery stuff. So it's probably quicker now that you look at it like this. It like those two on the end just grew up so quick there. Okay. I don't know if it's terrible looking though. I was planning on using regular vanilla dirt and wanted to see if we could use the Bouncy Plenty dirt. I have no idea, by the way, why the zombies are spawning here. Someone asked me on Twitter. I don't know. I don't know why. They shouldn't be able to. We do have Magnite torches, but yeah, I don't know. It may also have been that this was reached by the growth crystals underneath here, so maybe the test wasn't perfect. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But okay. Fertilized dirt is probably quicker. So now the question is, how do we design these biocubes? I want to be able to use a 5x5 path of dirt, but I still want it to look factoric. So I'm planning on doing that, and then I'm going to go ahead and... Do I have any glass over here? Lime glass. Don't think I'm going to use lime glass. I think I want to use like a clear glass for this, but I'm going to have a glass layer here, which we will chisel so that it's only one layer, and that gives us that 5x5 opportunity, right? So I'm planning on like making sure that let's draw a region. Planning on making sure that we design the outside of this within this block space. So that's gonna look pretty cool. But like I said, I think I want clear glass. The question is, do we want it on this level or do we want to sink it down? And the reason for such question is, of course, do we like the way it would look with... Oh, we have no light here, so yeah, it's very dark. I need a torch or Iskallium. Iskallium is fine. It's very fine indeed. Let me just put one of these up there. Now can I plant it? Yeah, the question is, of course, because do we like the look of the plants? And we kind of do. I think it's gonna make more sense if we would have the plants on this level. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have dimensional transceivers. Remember the impossible that we crafted last time, auto crafted, on the bottom here, and then a farming station on the top. And then I gotta work out some proper lighting. I'm kind of thinking that I want to have some cool lighting in the ceiling of the biocubes. Also, do we want the cubes to go all the way up to the to the roof? And if we do, so many questions. Can we stack these on top of each other without it looking disgustingly ugly? I don't think we can because of the growth crystals that we need to place down as well. I think if we would do this, I mean we could, but it would look kind of ugly to have these chilling around like so. Not sure though, maybe. I wonder if those give off light. Do they? I think they do. Yeah, they do give off light. Okay, so that would be our lighting then. But I don't know if I like the look of that. It looks kind of garbaccio. Garbaccio. Yeah. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. So we'd probably hide the growth crystals underneath here as well. Now the good thing with this dimensional transceiver solution is that we can use this to power the farming station and to send back the farming stuff back to a storage array somewhere. This is how I always recommend building one of these auto farming station things. It's so very simple. You don't need any cables, no garbaccio, no nonsense, no ender chest, no nothing. But yeah, underneath, like I said, we'll go and we'll do something like this, and then one black per farm. All right, I've crafted up 4 farming stations. I've set up 4 of these things. I've also crafted up... Oh crap, I forgot to replace Tinker stuff. I also crafted up new paper mattocks that are unbreakable, like we've done before. And down here, I kind of created a little bit of a maintenance area, if you will. It's basically just underneath here, so we can access it in case we need to. And I'll install an elevator probably or something like that later. But this is looking good. Now, if I put a seed in this machine, will it till the soil itself? I wonder. It should be running. Oh, and yeah, I set up I can show you here. Set up the dimensional transceivers here. So I set up a new item line called Biofarms. And I'm pulling the power from the input channel, which is, I don't know why it's like that, but it's weird. Oh yeah, it does plant and till it itself, so I don't have to do that. Although, I mean, we have unbreakable mattocks. I could just do it. We're dealing with some lag on the server today. I think I mentioned that earlier as well. Not sure why it's lagging. Oh, did that just until itself there? Could have been the lag. But yeah, not sure why, but we're trying to fix it. So like between cutscenes, I'm spending a lot of time doing other things, which sucks. I just want to play the video game right now. Scalda's helping me out though. He's such a legend. Oh, these do until themselves. No, crap. Okay, so no point in tilling them. The thing here will work as water though, so that's good. And where is the light coming from right now? I'm not sure. Oh, it must be underneath. It must shine through there, I suppose. Yeah. I'm gonna work a little bit on the glass design now, with chisel and bits off camera, and see if I can come up with something cool. We also need corners, so it's not just gonna be a glass thing. But basically, I'm thinking of these things as small little greenhouses, bio greenhouses inside the inside this room. And I think I want to bring them all the way up to the ceiling and possibly have some fans and stuff on the top there, making it look cool. But we'll see what I come up with. All right, dudes, I've been spending my entire evening on this, going back and forth with designs, and I think I'm getting fairly happy with a with one type of design. Chisel and bits, like, have I said that already this episode? I think it's so time consuming, but it's so fun when you get it right. Oh my goodness. I'm fairly close to the vision that I've been having. Hold on, what do I need to do here? I need to add a layer here. Yeah, I'm getting fairly close to the vision that I've had for this bio cube design. Not quite there yet. I got a few more things that I want to do with it, but it's definitely getting there. And check it out. The ceiling ain't beautiful though. Yet I may want to do like a layer of. Oh yeah, I brought some other blocks here actually. I was gonna try. Did I not bring them? Okay. Well, I'm cooking up some fake Iskallium steel, but we can try with real Iskallium steel for now. Kind of want to have a. Oh yeah, that's better. That's much better. A little bit of a flashback or throwback to Blaze's factory in Hermitron. I used similar lightings like this, Iskallium lamps, Iskallium powered lamps, where the history is that they've just used the Iskallium block as a energy source instead of using like wires for lampage, and maybe it has some growth effect as well. I don't know. But yeah, check it out. It's a double layer white glass chiseled fog to create that fog smoke effect glass. And this side is not done yet, so let's focus on either of these sides. Then we of course have the machine down there, and fan blowouts and suck-ins that are all mesmerizing, going exactly the same speed. I may change that actually. I may do a few that are like the fully blowing one. You can do that super simply. I didn't even know this, but you can chisel and bit the moving factory blocks, and it actually works. So that's beautiful. So I could, for example, grab this block, and if I'd want to, I could just very simply do that, eat it up, and then go in here and do a replace, right? And it shouldn't be harder than that. Now that's going to be blown all the time, and that may be better just to have like a bit of variety in it. I wish they randomly would stop, but that's probably hard to do with moving textures. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty cool. On the top here, I want to get a design for a big tube, but I'm gonna wait until we get immersive engineering, because I want to use the immersive engineering's nice fluid looking pipes, and like have, my vision is 4 on either side, 2 going out on the side, 1 dropping down, hanging. Just adding that bit of detail. And so I'm gonna wait for those pipes, because they're so gorgeous. I could create them in chisel and bits and spend another 3 hours on it, but I think not. I think not. So definitely getting there. What I want to do though, I want to try 2 things. First things first, I brought a bunch of seeds. This is 24 seeds, which I think is the amount of space we have in here. So I'm gonna plant them down, because I want to see how it looks when we have actual seeds planted down. And these are not picked in a specific order or anything. They're just like the ones I happen to to pick out. I suppose they are a little bit. They're all technical. There are no organic seeds in here. And I hope that it doesn't take a seed before I planted everything down. Yeah, I did count correctly. So we can do 3 of each seed per case. And as long as the growth crystals are working, which they seem to be, it's going to be efficient, it's going to be quick, and it's going to look nice. Because looks is what I'm about with this farm, by the way. But yeah, that looks really cool. The second thing I wanted to try is, can we paint the farming station? It just struck me as I was building this, and I'm pretty sure you can. Let's go back home. By the way, did I say that we had lags on the server a few hours ago when we were talking last? I think I did. And I think we've also fixed it since then. Scalda found out that there was something in the nether causing zombies to spawn, and we've had a lot of zombie issues this season for some reason. Oh, you can't paint this? Hold on, have I not tried this before? It says not painted on it. Is it because, do I need to like clear it maybe? Hold on, let's throw all of this junk out. I don't think I would have to clear it, that would be weird. Let's just put that back into the system, and that back into the system, and yeah. Are you serious? It says not painted on it though. So it should work. It doesn't look like it. Maybe I can only, Is there a specific block from Ender.io that I need to paint it with? Like, can I only use Ender.io blocks perhaps? I mean, I really don't have my hopes up for this to work, but let's try an Ender.io block. No. It's the same thing. Okay. So let me know, dudes. Why does it say not painted if I can't paint it? Or am I doing something wrong here? Am I doing something wrong? Yeah, these seeds grows really quick. That's what I want to see. Very fine. And I wanted to try it out to not have that target there, but it's gonna say output is full until I've emptied the other side. So let's go and hook that in right now, so we have it done. All we should have to do, I can't remember, but these are sending the items directly. Yeah, everything is being sent directly into the drawer controller here. So if I were to go in here, break this garbaggio, and just put one of these guys here, and then we have to supply with power, even though we're not going to use any power because it takes power to run, it takes power to operate, and then we'll say biofarms receive. Okay, and that should be it. I think maybe we'll have to configure it as well so that it oh no, it's not gonna pull, it's gonna push. Yeah, so did I say, why did it start to get the send buffer there? Hold on. We're receiving on the biofarms, and in the configuration we're gonna be pushing things out of this thing into that. Okay, so the things we're not okay, so that zombie spawn there, by the way, that's what I think is causing a lot of issues, and I think it's a bug from the cursed earth, honestly. But okay, maybe I need a chest in between, just because it can't, like, it does have an inventory storage though. Hold on, maybe I need to just activate these. Maybe I didn't, or I know that I didn't activate these. Hello, that's probably the issue. Let's go down here again for the 500th time, and let's configure this guy to send on the bottom. Is that gonna push? Yeah, that pushes out. Okay, very nice. It should push out super quick as well. Or definitely quicker than we're going to be harvesting. And yeah, now we don't have that stupid caption over the block. So that's looking good. That's looking very fine. Dude, I like this. This is nice. It grows quick as well. We're going to have 4 of these cubes. I'm just going to copy the chisel and bit design over when I get to it. I was hoping to finish this room today, but I've spent, I think I spent over 7 hours on this episode today, which is cool. I've had a lot of fun. But I'm going to have to call it there because I'm very much out of time. Very much out of time. May even miss the day this video was supposed to be posted in my head. But you will never know. Well, now you will because I just said it. Let's just double check so that we are actually not storing. Yeah. So things are going in here. And as you can see there, they're being pushed into the barrels, which will move later. But it's super simple now that we have dimensional transceivers to transport everything. Also, that's more lag friendly, I should say. Look at the creeper faces on these flowers. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave me some feedback down below. Have a fan-freaking-tastic evening, and I will see you in the next episode.